built his business from nothing. He started a small accounting services firm in 2005 with a used laptop, a cheap desk, and 3 clients who trusted him enough to give a 26-year-old a chance. He worked 18-hour days for the first 2 years. He missed birthdays, missed vacations, missed the kind of ordinary life his friends were living. But by year 5, he had 12 employees. By year 10, he had 28 clients. By year 19, he had built something that generated $1.4 million in revenue every single year. Something real, something that proved every person who ever doubted him completely wrong. And then, one Tuesday morning in March 2026, Jake sat in the parking lot outside his office, doing math he did not want to finish because the numbers were telling him something he had been refusing to hear for 8 months. AI had quietly eaten 40% of everything he had spent 19 years building, and he had not even noticed it happening until it was almost too late. This is the story of what Jake did next, and why nobody saw it coming. Let us go back to where it started. 2024, Jake's firm was thriving. His team handled bookkeeping, tax preparation, financial reporting, payroll processing, everything that small businesses need but do not want to deal with themselves. And then his clients started asking questions he had never heard before. Have you tried using AI for the monthly reports? My nephew set up an AI bookkeeping system for $300. I found a tool that does our payroll automatically. Jake smiled at each question and said, yes, we are exploring all of that. And then he went back to his office and did not explore any of it, because Jake had built something that worked. And when something works, it is very hard to accept that it might be about to stop working. By early 2025, Jake lost his first client to an AI bookkeeping platform, a small restaurant that had been with him for 6 years. The owner apologized sincerely, said the AI tool did 80% of what Jake's team did, for $400 a month instead of $2,000. Jake told himself it was one client. By mid-2025, he had lost 4 more. By the end of 2025, he had lost 9 clients, 40% of his revenue, gone. Not because he did bad work, not because his clients were unhappy, but because a category of software had made a significant portion of what his team did, something anyone could automate for a few $100s a month. Jake sat in that parking lot in March 2026, staring at a spreadsheet that showed $1.4 million in annual revenue, reduced to $840,000. And he had a choice. He could keep doing what he had always done and watch the number shrink further, or he could restructure everything. He chose to restructure everything. Here's exactly what Jake did, and why nobody saw what came next. Step 1. Jake stopped competing with AI and started using it. Within 30 days, Jake had implemented AI tools across his entire operation. The same tools that were taking his clients were now working for him. His team of 12 was reduced to 7. Painful, deeply painful, but necessary. The 7 who stayed were the ones who could do what AI could not: build relationships, handle complex situations, make judgment calls, provide the human layer that software cannot replicate. Step 2. Jake repositioned his firm completely. He stopped marketing as a bookkeeping and tax preparation service and started marketing as a financial strategy partner for small businesses. The message changed from "we handle your numbers" to "we help you understand what your numbers mean and what to do about them." Because AI can process numbers, AI cannot sit across a table from a scared business owner and help them make a decision that changes their family's future. Step 3. Jake raised his prices dramatically. The clients who stayed after the repositioning were not paying for bookkeeping anymore. They were paying for strategy, for insight, for a trusted advisor who understood their business deeply. Jake's average client fee went from $2,000 a month to $4,500 a month. Fewer clients, higher value, more impact. Step 4. Jake built an AI advisory service. He started helping other small business owners understand how to integrate AI into their operations without destroying what made their business valuable. Because Jake had learned something in the most painful way possible: that understanding AI is not optional anymore for any business owner. It is survival. Here's what happened next, the part nobody saw coming. By the end of 2026, Jake's revenue had not recovered to $1.4 million. It had grown to $2.1 million, with 7 employees instead of 12. With higher margin, with more meaningful work, with clients who valued him more deeply than any client he had ever had before. The AI that killed 40% of his revenue forced him to rebuild something better, something that AI could not commoditize, something that was worth more than what he had before. Here's the bottom line. Every small business owner in America, every employee in America, Every person who has built something valuable with their time and skills is sitting in a parking lot right now, doing math they might not want to finish, and the answer to that math is not to fight AI. It is not to ignore AI. It is to do exactly what Jake did. Understand what AI can do, let it do those things, and then move everything that is uniquely human, the judgment, the relationships, the strategy, the empathy, to the center of everything you offer, because that is the part that cannot be automated. That is the part that becomes more valuable, not less. As AI gets better, you have been decoded. If this video showed you a path through something you have been afraid to face, subscribe to Money Decoder 3004. Every single week, we decode the economic forces reshaping every American's financial life. Simply, honestly, and clearly. Drop a comment below. Is AI affecting your business or your job right now? Tell me what you are seeing. I read every single comment, and I will see you in the next decode.